There's a second criteria for what makes a war just that has to do not with the goals of the war, but with how the war is pursued. Who has the authority to call it, and what is legal to do in the course of pursuing the war. And here I want to highlight two things. In biblical antiquity, the law was that other than an immediate defensive war in which ancient Israel was attacked, the king had to get the permission of the Sanhedrin, which was the supreme legislative body. He also consulted the Urim and Tumim, which is the religious oracles in the temple. Without that, the war was illegitimate, even if the goals were understandable or just. Here, too, the Congress of the United States has been given the power to declare war. And for many presidents, not simply President Trump, but President Obama, President Bush 1 and 2, President Clinton, Congress has simply abdicated that authority to the presidential arm. That has to stop. There has to be a consultation with Congress, and they need to be involved in the process. And the second great principle is civilian immunity. That's not absolute, but it does mean that deaths of civilians have to be kept to an absolute minimum, and the targets have to be military targets. Here, too, this war is justified, although problematic. Congress needs to weigh in. Congress needs to authorize it. We need to continue to hold our militaries, Israel and the United States, to a very minimal amount of civilian harm.